All right. Hey, guys, welcome back to howtobuycrypto.com. My name is Marco. I'm going to give it just a moment here to make sure I get the confirmation that we are going live. And I'm also going to copy the link of the live stream. So give me just a moment and we'll start taking a look. All right, let me wrap this up here. And when I do, we will be good to go. So, all right. Hey, guys, welcome back to howtobuycrypto.com. Again, my name is Marco, and we're back in live again. Let me cut that out there. And, man, it's been a bit. Let's see. Let me take a look at the last one. 3 weeks ago, man. 3 weeks is my last video, and I'm happy to be back. Hey, Marco, thanks. Let me go ahead and show you guys. I got the, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel where you're, watching right now, or on Facebook to the group here, howtobuycrypto.com group. You can just search how to buy crypto. And Marco called me out and said, hey, what's going on? I hadn't heard from you, Jason. And hey, guys, thank you for the post. And shout outs, guys, for, the people that talk to me, directly and have questions and things. I'm happy to talk with you. Phoenix, Jason, Marco, a Crypto Resource, all, everybody that contributes. And I'll be talking to Greg here pretty soon. Welcome. Let's see. I don't know if you say Due or Do. Mike Do. I saw the addition, subscription and things. So, guys, thank you all, for all the questions, and let's just go ahead and get back into it. I'm going to take a look here at the charts, and guys, well, before I do, I'll show you. It's beautiful here in Dallas. The skyline's been amazing. Some of the sunsets here, big and open. It's just beautiful. But here we go. Bitcoin charts. Now, this is the monthly chart, and what I was telling you guys around, before Christmas, this big 9 that I was talking about, that this indicator says actually takes out the gap. Traditional markets say that if you get a 9, you skip a count, and then you start, you skip a candle and you start a count. So I told you guys, watch on this month, which was December, which would have given you a clear 9 and a sell indicator or a indicator to pull profit. And, so for those of you that saw this and paid attention, when I was warning you here about the next month reversal, would have had a good chance to hold on and watch these markets count off on the monthly chart. And look at this hammer, man. It's that's a lot of upward pressure, which is a good signal. And what we'll probably be seeing going into the new markets, which is, for when I say new markets, I think we're going to count off to a rally here, and I'm pretty excited about that. So here again is the weekly charts of Bitcoin. I'm looking at the Poloniex versus Tether price here, and clearly it depends on how you want to look at your charts, but this is a basic, breakout. And if you guys have been watching any other indicators, you see the same thing. If you're going to draw in patterns like this, you see this above the trend line here. You had above the trend line on the weekly, and we're again, pulling above. So we'll see, what happens there, if it's going to hold, or if we're going to see some, this is, if you're looking at this as a 9 count, potential for 3 more weeks of downside. But I'm thinking, a little pullback would be nice. If we could retest 9,000, based on what I'm looking at. But here's the deal. On the weekly, if you saw this as a reversal, again, this would have been the 9 on traditional markets. And so this would have been a potential 1. And here, if you count this as a reversal candle, to set off the count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this would have been your reversal candle. And the end of the trend here. And, clearly we got a bounce here off the lows. What do we got here? Low of 6,000 on Poloniex, and some places I think even got down to 5,800. And, saw the reversal here. So this week's, we're looking great. Let me go down to the daily chart, and we'll see here. Again, if you're watching this, and it depends on, like, again, on the indicators you use, and if you looked at the traditional count here, you could see this reversal candle here. 1, 2, 3, 4 was very close. One of the problems that you have with looking at these indicators is Bitcoin is not a traditional commodity or traditional asset. So you have the potential for just difficult candles, because you do have a traditional open and close to a day, but with Bitcoin it's 24 hours. So the peak might not be at the close of the day or at the open of the day like traditional markets. So the price, if you're looking at a 1%, like which I'm going to show you, was very close on, on an $8,000 or $9,900 asset. It's you might have to do your own discretion and read the charts accordingly. So again, with the chart that I'm looking at here, you've got on this 9, you could have started the 1 count here. And if you see, here's the close on the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 here, 11, 189 to 11, 210, it's very narrow margin. So this is potentially a 1. And if this was the 1, you saw there's a clear reversal candle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This would have been the 9, and you would have been able to, get back in your trade here, and this would be, clearly profitable off of this one. Even if you waited till this indicator gave you a 9, you got a clear. And if you're watching the 200-day moving average, once you dip below, you guys know, that's potentially a good buy point just on the history of, 200-day moving average. If you look at that, been hanging out above that 200-day moving average for a long time. So once it passed it, it got a little slingshot effect, and we're swinging back up here. So again, if you count this as a 9, you'd be seeing 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, what am I missing? Yeah, okay. So excuse me. Traditional would be, this would be the 9. Skip 1. This 1 would be a 1. So the 4. This anomaly flip of a candle in the middle of a count. That's a standalone. Again, right here, what is the close? 8,500. 1, 2, 3, 4. The close at 80, well, let's see, 86, 82. So $180 difference on an $8,600 asset. It's a very small, very narrow margin. So this potentially was a 6, 7, 8, 9. And this is, that is a doji. You're looking at a potential reversal here. So we may be seeing 1 to 4 days pull back off of this candle. $10,000 is resistance. Clearly we've seen before as it was holding up the price over here a bit. And I'll just draw this in so you guys can see right around the 10,000 here. So, holding up the price here before it dipped down, and now it's acting as resistance. And so, we'll see what happens. Hopefully, I'm hoping we stick around a little bit, pull, test maybe 9,000 again before we go, so we get in a good base. Clearly we had a good, a little hold in the $8,000 range, which is awesome. So if we get it on the 9 before we, push past the 10, and hopefully we start stair stepping this thing and actually get in some good, support here. But, we'll see. Let's go back down to the 4-hour time frame. And here you had a good upward momentum on this 9. You did get a reversal candle, but, it just kept stair stepping up. So this is kind of sideways right now. Not, oh, look at this 200 period, 200 candle moving averages. It's resistance right there. That's interesting. It's pretty clear. Let me make sure I'm telling you right. It's not the 128 day. 200. Look at that. So, if you're watching, if you're, use a 4-hour candle to trade. And guys, this is, let me, explain a little bit as far as what I've been doing with the market. I have been just trying to get things settled here is really what it comes down to. I still don't feel completely moved in. I guess I'm about as moved in as I can be. Still, my things are scattered. Still, it's difficult to find things. And living in an RV is not a regular thing. And even my office is crammed full of stuff. So I've got very little clearance. Normally, I could back out a little bit and give you guys a little more view of the room, which is, it's not a big deal. I only need a very small space to do this. But so it's difficult to set everything up. Excuse me. So I've only made 3 to 4 trades. I think I don't think I've done 5. I think I've done 4 since before Christmas. So and the return is fine. I think the lowest I made is around 8, maybe 850, and the highest on those trades I believe is around 1800 or so. So not well. I mean, it's a great return for the amount of time that I put in. I think the longest of those trades was about 48 hours. So for the time and the return that I get is awesome. And I'm just trying to get more Bitcoin, guys. That is the name of the game. If you guys are new and don't understand, the charts that I read, what I recommend doing is getting a Coinbase account, buy and hold Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum. And you don't got to worry about this. You just buy and hold. It's still a great time. We know that the highs are 19,000, right at $20,000. So even right now, the price is 99.73. Great time. You don't got to buy a whole Bitcoin. You can buy $5 worth of Bitcoin if you would like. It gets you on that process. Once you see your money going up, you say, hey, I'm going to throw another $5. And then you get serious, say, hey, I want to throw 500, $1,000. Awesome. And you can take this cautiously. I understand that it's not the easiest thing to understand, but the whole cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin, allowed me to leave a full-time annual labor job and be able to trade this full-time and, not worry about my, my financial future. I really, it's given me a lot of freedom, and I appreciate that. And that's why I share this with you guys, because I want you guys to succeed as well. I want you guys to share in some of, what is out there and the potential to change your life, and possibly, be able to earn you enough money to leave your full-time job. And if you want to, some people enjoy what they do full time. For me, I'd rather focus on ministry, and I've been able to do that, which is awesome. I'm in a new, church here in Dallas and City Chapel, and I've been devoting most of my time to working on the YouTube channel, doing the videos for them, and basically trying to do things here. There's a apartments right next door, and then there's well, not a playground, it's a park next door that I've been taking my daughter over to, and looking at ways that we can improve that area. There's right at the edge of our parking lot, there's a bunch of beer bottles and broken glass and trash that I've been slowly starting to throw away and try and really focus on the ministry, because that's what I want to do full time. That's where my heart is. And so this crypto I can do on the side in my free time. And it's enabled me to do that so that I can focus on where my heart really, lies. And hopefully, if you guys pay attention, you buy and hold Bitcoin, it'll help you to do that in the future. And, as a hodler, I'm one of those guys. But not only that, I try and trade these currencies so that I can accumulate more Bitcoin. So in the longer term, it's setting up. I'm using this money as a long-term portfolio as far as for retiring. So it's setting me up for my future. And to do that, I'm trying to build it up now, so in the future I don't have to worry about it. So anyhow, again, if you're trading the 4-hour time frame, this is a great way to look at the 200 I guess it would be hour moving average, or 200 candle moving average. Let me check here. I want to make sure I'm not missing if there's somebody put a question. Oh, hey Daniel, what's happening? Dale, hey, thanks for the feedback. So anyhow, as well, we saw the bottom here. Let me refresh the page here. And 479 billion. We saw the bottom here at 279. So we're going to come up on, there it is, 279. We'll be coming up soon enough to doubling the bottom. And so that's awesome. It's exciting to see the market moving. And what I'm seeing in the short term on the weekly is a reversal here. So that's good news all around. Yeah, sorry, Marco, man. I really wish, I was able to juggle everything a little bit better, and not have gaps in, the time frame that has been here. And hopefully here in the near future, we're going to be doing some more Bitcoin drawings and giving away some crypto, man, for those newbies, and for anybody that's a part of the group, can participate in that. So, man, look at that sky. It's awesome. This is actually looking out there's a park over here, and there's another church steeple right around here somewhere nearby. But anyhow, guys, I'm just rambling now. So if you guys are watching, check out what we got here if this does turn into a reversal candle based on this trend. And we'll be looking for the weekly. I believe we are going to get at least one more red candle on the 7. I don't see a breakout that quickly before we get another green one to set up an indicator to go long again on Bitcoin. So, be watching, and I'll try and get in. Let's see, today's Friday, so I won't be back till Monday potentially. But you guys hit me up with your questions. Email me at marco@howtobuycrypto.com. Fastest way, though, is to get a hold of me on Facebook or YouTube and, let me know what's happening in your portfolio, what you see, the questions that you have, comments. Happy, man, in those videos, dude. Crypto videos and memes are great. I love sharing those things. So send them my way, and maybe we'll just do like a whole episode of crypto memes. But anyway, okay, that's it, guys. I'm going to be wrapping it up. Again, God bless you. I'm going to be signing out. Let me know what's up, guys. Later.